What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. And yo, this is kind of an improv show, y'all, because I wasn't planning on live streaming today. Y'all know Fridays is for Madden. Fridays is my Madden day. But listen, Cowboys Nation, I see so many Cowboys fans who are just out. They are just out, down in the dumps. Like, even my content creator fam, like, everybody is down right now. So what I wanted to do today is just do a Dallas Cowboys Nation wellness check. I want to check in on y'all and see how you doing, man. I see a lot of Cowboys fans. I already see y'all in the chat, man. Y'all are over it. Y'all are over it, and rightfully so, Cowboys Nation. But what I want to do is sit down. Let's kind of just talk things out. I'm going to turn on the phone lines, and I want y'all to get y'all frustrations out. I want y'all to get all y'all frustrations out. We're going to do it. But here's what I want y'all to be cautious of, Cowboys Nation. You can't let it linger. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let this linger for 9 more months all the way until September. Hell, some people are talking about all the way until next year. Like, at the end of the day, y'all saw my post-game video. Y'all saw my post-game video. Oh, if anyone's going to tell y'all not to show your emotions, it damn sure ain't going to be me, because I let it all pour out. And you have a right. As Cowboys fans, we buy merch. All this, you know what I'm saying? All this, right? We support this team to nauseam, right? And that was the return on the investment that we get. Was that? You know? So everyone should be upset. But at the end of the day, y'all, we got to get back to football. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back. We got to get back on it. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be other teams, right, who is going to feel the same hurt if they're not already feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Cowboys Nation, listen, y'all, we are the best fan base on the planet, period, right? We are hurting right now. But there's a lot of things we can talk through and get through and roll up our sleeve. This ain't the first year we lost, y'all. This ain't the first time it's happened. This ain't the first time it's happened. So what I want to do, like I said, is just talk to y'all about a few things. I mean, hell, Mike McCarthy being brought back, man, that set the Twitter streets on fire. You know what I'm saying? That set the Twitter streets on fire. So many people were mad at Mike McCarthy. I got DMs and phone calls. I got threats. Y'all hear me? You know what I'm saying? People think I'm small, bro. I'm saying I gotta get back in the weight room. People think I got threats. I got people DMing me, threatening me, because I said I'm okay that Mike McCarthy's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, if you watch my video, I said I don't care if Mike McCarthy goes. I don't care if Mike McCarthy stays. Okay? They decided he's going to stay. Okay. Well, I can't say, you know what, Jerry? Nah, I want him gone. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I want him gone. Nah, they're keeping Mike McCarthy. All right, so let's figure it out. Just like my guy, Boss Cowboy, said, how can we help Mike McCarthy improve? That's my focus. I can't say, nah, scrap that, right? And go talk to Jerry and make Jerry change his mind. Now, if you follow my channel, and a lot of y'all do, right? Now, people on Twitter, they don't know because they don't follow the channel, right? But y'all remember last year, after the Bengals game, I had an audio from Jerry Jones out of his own mouth telling me in camera, winked in the camera, looked in the camera, that he was going to be looking for a new head coach. He said that on camera. Now, TMZ offered me money for it. Stephen A. Smith's team offered me money for it. Everybody was offering me money, and nice money too. They're gonna break your boy off, right? For that audio clip, that video clip, right? But I tucked it. And I did not do that because I didn't want that dark cloud and distraction hanging over my team. Because at the end of the day, all I do is care about is winning, just like y'all do. That's why we're all here, right? We all care about winning. We want to win that 6th championship, right? So it's like, I know a lot of people are upset about Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? They're upset about the possibility of Dan Quinn. I don't think you're really upset about that, y'all. What we're really upset is that we lost in the first round of the playoffs in the wild card. That's what we're really upset about. Because I remember about 2 weeks ago, before all this, right? Made a video trying to say, listen, beware the black eyes. Beware the black eyes. All the comments then was, Tuck, we got one of the best offenses in the NFL. Well, that's Mike McCarthy. Well, Tuck, we're 12-5 in the playoffs again. Well, that's Mike McCarthy. Well, Tuck, we're the number 2 seed. That's Mike McCarthy. Well, Tuck, we just won the division. That's Mike. You know? So it's like, all right, bro, like, I get it. You're frustrated. You know what I'm saying? You're rightfully so, right? But a lot of people just wanted this impulse firing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, what? Just fire something. Do something to make me feel good, as Holly Berry would say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, you still have to use rationale, right? So there's been these conversations online. The Dallas Cowboys need a tough coach, right? They need a coach. The Dallas Cowboys need a coach that's going to tell Micah Parsons, quit your podcast or you're out of here, buddy. Micah Parsons, you don't stop your podcast, you're out of here, buddy. I posed this question to y'all on Twitter. I'm going to ask y'all the same question. Here we are in the wild card round, right? CeeDee Lamb is off. He had 2 drops. If Mike McCarthy says, you know what, CeeDee, not today, I'm going to bench you, and we lose that game, what is everybody right now saying in the chat? Comment in the chat, all right? Let's just have some fun. Let's do a little bit of, we lost to Green Bay. Mike McCarthy benches CeeDee Lamb after the first quarter because he was dropping the ball. He wasn't focused. What happens? What happens? What happens? You guys are pissed. How could you bench CeeDee Lamb? How could you bench your number 1 wide receiver? How can you bench? So I don't understand where Cowboys fans think, who is this tough, stern, hard-nosed coach? They would, bro, DA, they would trash Mike McCarthy. So that would be a reason to fire Mike McCarthy right there. If CeeDee Lamb came out and had those 2 drops, and he would have went out there and benched CeeDee Lamb for the rest of the game and went out there and we lost, bro, I would be at his throat. I would have walked down there on the sidelines like, what the hell are you doing? So they want this discipline, right? Here's what people have to understand when it comes to disciplinary coaches. They do that to players who don't matter. They don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They do that to players who don't. Jimmy Johnson. We all love Jimmy Johnson. Ring of Honor Jimmy Johnson. He's up there. Jimmy Curse. We lifted. Jimmy Johnson even said, you have to coach each individual player differently. You got to. You got to. We know how much Michael Irvin was getting into off the field. Jimmy Johnson wasn't going to sit Michael Irvin down. Jimmy Johnson wasn't going to sit Michael Irvin down. So, like, I get it, right? We want more discipline. We want the stupid penalties to stop, right? But the things that people are talking about doing, yeah, it's easy to bench Sam Williams for jumping off sides. It's easy to do that. It's easy to do that to Dante Fowler, right? But you can't do that to Micah Parsons, bro. You can't do that to Micah Parsons. Now, there is a team that we are trying to mimic. That's the hurdle we are trying to get past. And I think we honestly look past it a little too much. That's the San Francisco 49ers and Shanahan, right? We all want to beat San Fran. Like, that's what we're focusing on. We want to get to that level of San Francisco, right? Shanahan. Quote me if I'm wrong, and if I'm lying, then I'm flying. Right now, my feet is on the ground, Cowboys Nation. Doesn't Fred Warner, the guy that causes and wreaks havoc on us damn near every time we see him, he has a podcast. Doesn't he? He has a podcast, right? I'm here in Kansas City. One of the biggest podcasts known to sports. The Kelsey brothers, they even go on tours. Like they even go on tours. Andy Reid has a podcaster on his squad, right? Nick Sirianni, now he's tough, right? Irish flag, Nick Sirianni, yeah, hard-nosed, tough coach. Kelsey has a podcast. Actually, Slay has a podcast. That's 2 podcasters on the roster, right? Tyreek Hill podcast. Like, players have podcasts. There are a lot worse things, y'all, players could be doing with their free time than having podcasts, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we're at with it. You know what I'm saying? So I see the trade Micah. Get rid of Micah. He needs to go. He needs to go. Micah needs to go. He's too focused on his podcast. It's a podcast, bro. Now, if Micah Parsons was out there at the strip club, speeding, drinking, that would be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all want this man to do in the free time? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, they're exactly, Lacey, they're not prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Players are not prisoners. Right now, all of you have just gotten off of work. Majority of you probably just got off of work. Y'all got y'all free time. What y'all doing? Y'all in the chat? Y'all about to go play video games? Y'all about to binge Netflix? You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to go out to eat. Some of y'all about to go to the club tonight. Some of y'all about to go out drinking. Some of y'all about to enjoy your freedom. It's the same thing with these players, man. We can't lock them up in a room, have them doing push-ups and eating protein shakes all damn day, right? So I want to say that. All this trade Micah stuff and get rid of Micah stuff, everyone's been tagging me on Twitter, bro. You're bored. Go outside. Some of y'all fellas, go outside and go on a date night. I need some of y'all to go on some date nights, y'all. I need some of y'all to go on some date nights, because y'all sitting here tagging me in 1,000 posts about trading one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, who still hasn't even reached his prime. Go on date nights. There's a lot of beautiful ladies in Cowboys Nation. Go holler at them. Go tag them. Don't tag me in no foolishness about trading Micah Parsons. We're not doing that. Stupid? Are you stupid or something? And if anyone tells you to trade Micah Parsons, they're stupid. They're stupid. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't give a damn who they scouted. I don't give a damn who they worked for. I don't give a damn what they done. They're stupid. You ain't trading no damn Micah Parsons. Ignorant. Now, when it comes to Mike McCarthy, y'all, listen. I know Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy is that dumb homeboy that we all have, but we love him. You know what I'm saying? We go out, but we just know he's going to do something dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just one of our homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a good friend like that, one of my best friends, one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet. But if he gets a little drunk, he's going to do something dumb. He's going to throw a salt shaker in the air just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Just do dumb stuff. Like, why you do that, right? So when it comes to Mike McCarthy, here is what I really think happened, Cowboys Nation. I just don't think Jerry Jones was attracted by the options that was available. I just don't. There's Bill Belichick, right? Bill Belichick. I just don't think that was going to work out. You know what I'm saying? I just never thought Bill Belichick, right, and Jerry Jones, it just doesn't go together. That's like Kim K and Pete Davidson. It just don't look right. It just doesn't, you know? You know? And then there was Harborough, but I don't think he's leaving Michigan, y'all. He might not even leave Michigan, okay? So you take out Harborough, right? Then do you go to Vrabel, maybe? I like Vrabel. I'm a Vrabel guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Vrabel guy. I like him. But I don't think that's instantaneously going to take us from losing the wild card to Super Bowl contenders, right? I just don't think that Vrabel would do that. You know what I'm saying? There would be some tearing down of this franchise to possibly go back forward. You know what I'm saying? There would be some tearing down. There would be some backtracking. And here's what Jerry Jones sat back and looked at, right? Because remember this, Cowboys Nation. This is the first year Mike McCarthy has control of the offense. We had the Trojan horse, as they call him, in Kellen Moore, right? So he had that. He had that for 3 years, right? This is his first year. And what does he do? Well, your quarterback, who's probably going to get extended, he damn near had an MVP season. Now, every my guy Nick says, Pete, yeah, he did. Maybe, I don't know, probably did. Hater. I'm hating Nick, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott's probably going to get extended, right? Like Pete Davidson probably did King K, right? You had your head coach and Dak Prescott like this, who they get along, they like each other. Dak Prescott and saying, hey, this is the best offense I've been in. I'm feeling comfortable. He's playing to the MVP. We were just about a week ago fighting with everybody, y'all. We was just fighting with everybody from Cam Newton to everybody about how Dak Prescott should be the MVP. I even saw Cowboys fans calling out my guy Dez Bryant because he said Lamar Jackson should be the MVP over Dak, even though he loves Dak. That's how confident we was in Dak Prescott. That's how much we believed in Mike McCarthy in this offense, right? So, what changed? Well, what changed is we got caught. We got caught slipping. We got caught slipping on the black ice that J Tuck tried to warn y'all about. And it's not about me being right or wrong. Hell, I hated that. That hurt, bro. Like, I've been at some playoff losses. That one on Sunday, y'all, that hurt bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I could cheer, I could scream, I didn't know what the hell to do. I was on the Jumbotron. I was trying to hype the crowd. I couldn't do nothing. I was just getting my lights punched out. You know? So it's just one of those things that it's unfortunate. I feel like the Cowboys, were they ready? A lot of people ask me, yo, Tuck, did they come out flat? Did they come out flat? Did they come out flat? I felt, this is from my opinion, from someone who was in the building, the whole energy, the whole environment just fell off, right? It felt noon game-ish, right? So those of you who have ever been to Cowboys games, y'all know there's noon games, which is, I really don't like to do noon games. You know what I'm saying? Noon games. There's the 3 o'clock games. Yeah, I like 3 o'clock. They're cool. I mean, I'll manage them. But then there's the night games. Cowboys fans, we come alive for the night games. We come alive for the big games, the big matchups, the big names, right? And I felt like what Green Bay was like, yeah, it was the Packers, but wasn't a lot of Green Bay Packers fans in the building talking junk. Jordan Love is pretty much kind of in his first year, not a big name. Aaron Jones, Christian Watson, the most casual Cowboys fan did not know any Green Bay Packer fan or any Green Bay Packer players on that roster, right? So there wasn't that feeling amongst Cowboys Nation. And I was trying to get them now, like, come on, Cow, you know what I'm saying? But everyone was like, oh man, next week. Oh, but next week, man, I can't wait to play Detroit again. Oh man, next week. Oh man, what if we get Philly? Oh man, next week. And I felt that sentiment got into the locker room, y'all. And that's why I was so preaching, like, listen, let's stop this home record thing, because what happens is you say we're 16-0 at home. Okay, cool, kudos, good job. Testament to Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott. Our offense plays well at home, right? What do they ask at the podium? Hey, CeeDee Lamb, you guys are 16-0 at home. You guys don't lose. Hey, Micah Parsons, you guys are 16. You are at home. Yeah, you guys are at home. Hey, what about your all-pro snub? How do you feel? Hey, but you guys are undefeated. It got into them where it felt like, okay, when they were getting punched in the mouth, they felt like they can just turn it back on. And that's the problem, right? They cannot turn it back on. What every Cowboys player, every Cowboys coach, even the Cowboys fans like ourselves need to understand, and I said this with my guy Henny on the show we did Saturday night, when you play anybody, I don't care if it's me, I don't care who the hell is out there, when you are the Dallas Cowboys, you are going to get their best effort, period. Every game. There's never been a game where it's like, oh man, we came out sleeping against the Dallas Cowboys. For a lot of these teams, man, this is their spotlight. This is their spotlight. This is their spotlight. You know what I'm saying? And just like my guy Justin says, the locker room's supposed to be different in their job is to focus on the opponent in front of them. Exactly. Exactly. They're supposed to focus on what's in front of them. But what do we find out, right? Some players had victory celebrations at the clubs, flyers already pressed up, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? You're already pressed up and ready to go. Like, wait, what gives you the right? What gives you the right as a Dallas Cowboy player who's been here, not a rookie, as a Dallas Cowboy player who's been here, who got bounced in 2021 versus San Fran, you won versus Tampa, got bounced again versus San Fran. You went out to San Fran this year, got dog walked. You went out to Buffalo, got dog walked. You played the Dolphins on Christmas, ruined every Cowboys fan's Christmas, and you lost. You barely skidded by versus Detroit Lions to start having club celebration flyers for a win that you ain't even played yet. What gives you the audacity? What gives you the listen, bro? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I ain't nobody's business. But yo, bro, don't drop them fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have been, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Change it to a football camp. You know what I'm saying? What gives you the audacity to even sign up for some stuff like that? If I'm the agent, don't pass me that to my players right now, bro. Don't pass me that, bro. A victory party at a nightclub on Sunday after the game, a victory party. We ain't did nothing yet. And even if, right, let's say, Dallas Cowboys come out there and handle business, and we dog walk the Green Bay Packers, right? We dog walk them boys out the building, 40 ball. What are you celebrating a wild card victory for? You should want more than that, y'all. What are we going to the club popping bottles because we want a wild card? It's up here, y'all. It's up here. It's up here. We have a soft culture, and it's not with Mike McCarthy. It's not with Mike McCarthy. Though Mike McCarthy is going to be the Operation Human Shield. It comes down from above. It's come down from above. Case in point, man. You know what I'm saying? Upstairs, in my upstairs bathroom, I got 3 levels in my house, right? Upstairs, my bathroom was flooded, right? But that water started sneaking down the walls a little bit. Got to the 2nd level, got to the 3rd level. So now I got to go upstairs. I got to tear things up in my upstairs bathroom this weekend. I got to remodel upstairs. Me doing stuff down at the basement's not going to change it. I got to go upstairs and fix that leak, y'all. I got to go upstairs and tear up the floor and get those pipes out. You know what I'm saying? I got to go upstairs. That's the problem. A lot of people don't understand. Yes, it's easy to blame Mike McCarthy. Yes, it's easy to blame Dan Quinn. But here's the fun fact, y'all. Mike McCarthy has accomplished a lot more than every coach that we've had after Barry Switzer. You see what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy has accomplished a lot more in 4 years, in one, having his hand be tied behind his back because he couldn't even coach and have his offensive game plan that he wanted. He's accomplished more in 4 years than any coach has done since Barry Switzer, since our last Super Bowl. And that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, you can be mad at Mike McCarthy and maybe want something else, but I'm not going to sit back and act like Mike McCarthy is the sole problem. There is a lot of issues with this team going on, y'all. The mentality with it, the culture, their environment, it's the ownership, right? Now, I'm going to turn the phone lines on here in a second, right? But so Miss Cowboys, perfect segue, says Clark is a liability, right? Clark is a liability. How many times, I know I dropped numerous videos, Okoye, Boss, Law, DMV, Rome, like everybody. How many times did all of you guys come out and say, we need some more linebackers? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know who. My guy Nick's, hey, we should go get Roquan Smith. Hey, but we need some more linebackers. We need some more we need some more linebackers. I don't know who linebackers, you know what I'm saying? Let's just try to go get. We all could see from a clear-eye view, we needed more linebackers. Buffalo exposed that, right? That was the quiz, right? We saw that we needed more linebackers. Did we go make a move to get any more linebackers? Nope. We're fine. Oh, I think this run defense is going to be a lot better once we get Hankins back. We're fine. We're fine. Once you get Hankins back, we'll be fine. Right? They didn't make a move. They didn't make a move. They didn't address it. They saw a hole in the boat that was this big, a big hole. And we're all saying, bro, it's a hole in the boat. Someone, you know what I'm saying? We had buckets. We were trying to put Micah at linebacker. We were taking Rashawn Evans, you know what I'm saying? We were saying Darrell Johnson. We were saying, well, damn, we should have kept Hart. We was trying to fix that hole in the boat. Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, we're fine. We're fine, guys. And now our ship is sunk. You know what I'm saying? And that's the frustrating part, y'all. That's what hurts. Just like you said, we like our guys. We can see clear as day. Now, we needed a linebacker, right? We all agree. We all needed linebackers. Everyone in the chat, do we need a linebacker? We need linebackers. We need linebackers. Edgerrin Cooper, I got him coming up too. We need a linebacker. We need a linebacker. We all saw that clear need. Now, does anybody think that we needed a third string quarterback? Did anyone sit back and say, you know what? The one thing that can really derail this Cowboys season, if we don't have a third string quarterback that we're going to keep inactive all season. All season. We kept him inactive. We didn't see Trey Lance throw the ball once. We didn't see Trey Lance throw the ball. Today, actually, on January 19th, 2024, is the first time I've seen Trey Lance throw the ball since he's been at Dallas Cowboys, because he's out there working out with Terrence Williams. So we didn't get him for free. They didn't cut Trey Lance. We just picked him up. Oh, good, fine. No, we spent a 4th round pick, which Jerry Jones ain't asked nobody. He didn't ask the coach, didn't ask the GM, didn't ask anybody. He said he picked up the phone. He saw what San Francisco wanted. He made the deal and got it done. Gave him a 4th round pick for Trey Lance. A valuable, Reggie, a valuable pick. Now, what if, you know what I'm saying? I'm no NFL GM, but I do a little bit. What if we had that 4th round pick we could have used in case of emergency to go get a linebacker? What if we had that? We didn't have it because Jerry gave it away. Jerry just threw it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Doing those things, just throwing things out the way. It was uncalled for. I like Trey Lance. I still think he has a future in the NFL. We didn't need him, but what was Jerry and Stephen Jones really doing, y'all? What was Jerry and Stephen really doing? Let's keep it a buck. Do they think that we needed Trey Lance to help this season? Obviously not. He was never even active. They didn't even put him in for a gadget play. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Didn't even. They were trying to play hardball negotiations with Dak Prescott. That's what they were doing. What happened is they were trying to get Dak to fold on this deal. And they said, you know what? I'm going to go call old girl over here. Whatever. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, we've been there before. Whatever. Don't pick up the phone over here. I'm going to call over here. Pull up to the club with her over here and see if I can make this jealous. But you don't really like her like that. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to make her jealous. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's all we're trying to do. Like, look who I got in the club. And this girl over here ain't even worried about who, because this girl knows she's the baddest chick in the club and she's not worried about who you just walked in with. You see what I'm saying? They did that just to try to get at Dak Prescott, not to help our season, y'all. That Trey Lance did nothing to help our season this year. It's futuristic, down the road, and we give a 4th round pick for someone who wasn't even active, right? Wasn't even active. And Jerry picked up the phone, didn't call downstairs, didn't address the coach that's going to be coaching him, didn't talk to his GM, and he said, I make the decisions. He made the decisions for Trey Lance. Just burns a 4th round pick for the Cowboys, right? So it's those things, y'all. Those things are having an impact. When you look at this Dallas Cowboys team, just as an organization as a whole, nothing feels like football. It doesn't. Nothing feels like. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let's see if I got a photo on my phone. Hold on, let me see. I think I saved it. Hold on. Let's see. Bam. Let me see. I know Let me see, find this for y'all. Nothing feels like football, y'all. Nothing. What? I'll let y'all ask. What with our team feels like football? Nothing. So let's walk this scenario. Right? Let's walk this quick scenario. We get Bill Belichick, right? We get Bill Belichick. Listen, y'all. See, focus. Nothing feels like football. That's me, 28, Darren Woodson. Nothing feels like football. I'm the only one up once again. Me, right there. Me. Me. Nothing feels like football. So let's walk this scenario, right? We get Bill Belichick. Boom. All right. Now we got Bill Belichick. Now things are going to change. We're going to change the culture. We're going to get back to grimy football. We're going to hold players responsible. It's back. Let's go. All right, cool. I'm with it. If Bill Belichick says, you know what? I don't want to have camp in Oxnard. It's too soft, too nice. All these fans around. I just don't like it, right? We are going to have camp in this Texas heat. It's going to be closed off. I don't want fans around. What happens, y'all? Let me know. What's your thoughts, right? Bill Belichick goes to Jerry and Stephen Jones and said, we're not going to Oxnard. We're going to have camp here in Dallas in the heat. I don't want no fans around. I want to just be focused on football. What happens? What happens, y'all? What happens? Jerry says, well, we've been at Oxnard. I can't do it like my guy Kelly K9. So my guy Kelly K9. You know what I'm saying? Well, we've been at Oxnard. We have a contract with Oxnard. We just built a brand new VIP so we can charge Cowboys fans $200 a ticket to go watch our team practice in Oxnard. We like the breezy weather. Bill Belichick is not winning that argument. If Bill Belichick wants to have camp in Texas, he should be able to have Texan camps. Jimmy Johnson, right? Someone mentioned it. When I was a kid, right? When I was a little bitty tuck, right? Where did I grow up seeing the Cowboys have practice in camp? At the University of Texas in Austin, Texas. 2 days in the heat. Texas. They wasn't flying out to California and getting all these breezes. Like, nah, you're going to tough it out. You're going to gut it out, because what that does, right? It builds character. It builds football character. A lot of y'all play football, right? Mentality. So case in point, even with me, little old washed me, right? This morning, it was 2 degrees outside in Kansas City. Snow everywhere, ice everywhere, right? 2 degrees. I woke up. It's like, nah, Tuck, you can't go run. And something in my mind said, nah, Tuck, you ain't built like that. That's soft. Get up, go run. So I went up there, asked my wife, I masked up, went out there in 2-degree weather and went out there and ran my 3 miles. It builds a mindset. So now when it's 15 degrees out, there ain't no excuse. When it's 18 degrees, there's no excuse, right? That builds character. I don't think this Cowboys team is built to go in the snow in Buffalo like with Kansas City. We're not built for that, right? Everything is just soft and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable. And I remember I had interviewed Cheeto Awuzie in the Super Bowl for 2020. I might post this video clip. But he told me the biggest thing, difference between Dallas and Cincinnati, is that everything is just about football, right? And a lot of players will tell you this, right? They don't have all the best equipment and the best facilities. It's just, you go to work, it's very blue collar. You do your job and you go home. That was the focus in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? In Cincinnati, what builds this football culture in Dallas? We don't have anything. We don't have anything from an organizational standpoint, from a player standpoint, from a fan standpoint. We don't have a fight song. We don't have a cheer. Like, luckily, here we go. Yeah! Luckily, here we go was all we had this year. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anything, y'all. We can't tailgate in our own parking lot as fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't stand up at games. Only time we stand up is when the offense is on the field. You find a player that has some tough, some nastiness, some grittiness about him. The Cowboys don't want them in the organization like a George Pickens. You know what I'm saying? That's my frustration, Cowboys Nation, is I just don't understand, how we can build what we're trying to build. Here is my biggest problem and frustration before I turn on the phone lines, y'all. The Dallas Cowboys, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. When is the last time you've seen a Dallas Cowboys team that you felt was the best team in the NFL, like a Super Bowl winner? Like a Super Bowl winner. Like, when have you felt like, nah, we are the best teams? Just like D8, George Pickens don't fit our brand. Dez Bryant, since my bro Dez Bryant, he called in, or not called in, he did the Pivot interview. Definitely check out that interview on the Pivot with Ryan Clark and them. He was talking about Jerry saying, y'all not going to F up my brand. This team is all about branding, and the brand is not football related. You know what I'm saying? The fan is, the brand is not football related. There's nothing football related. It does not feel football. Y'all know, man, I travel to away games and home games. Like I've been around a lot of football. I live here in Kansas. Nothing feels like football. It doesn't. It's just, it feels like everything's a spectacle, and football's a side dish, right? You know what I'm saying? Crazy thing, right? Thanksgiving, I was there. I seen AT&T Stadium more turned up for Dolly Parton than they was for the actual game. They was turned up for Dolly, y'all. They was turned up for, now they had trucks, they had merch trucks all outside. Like, people were going crazy for Dolly. For Dolly Parton. No disrespect for Dolly. Now me, football Tuck, I went outside. I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I went outside, got some air, got some drinks, kind of regrouped at halftime, you know what I'm saying? But that stadium was on tilt for Dolly. Whole section was up. The whole section was up for Dolly. Defense comes out. Yeah. Dolly stole the show. That was a Dolly Parton concert with some football dancers or something like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was her concert. You know what I'm saying? They had merch, they had shirts, they had everything. They had, like, the whole stadium was for Dolly. Not the football game. Not the football game. People come to see the stadium, not the football game. People come to see people, you know what I'm saying? The celebrities, not the football game. Like, this is what we created, y'all. And in order to get back to what we really need, we got to start upstairs, y'all. The real villains, right? This whole draft class that we had last year, we can't put all that on Mike McCarthy, can we? No, you know. So like, does Mike McCarthy does stupid stuff? Yeah, all the time. Mike McCarthy is that boneheaded friend that you gotta watch him when he drinks. He's gonna do something stupid, right? Punch a hole in the wall. But it ain't all on him. Yeah, it's an attraction. People want to come just to see the stadium, see the Jumbotron. There's people who go to the games at the stadium and doesn't watch what's going on the actual field. They don't. Everybody's like this. IMAX. Oh, Dak sucks. Oh. That's the whole game. That's the whole game. You're just sitting back, lean back, watching the Jumbotron. Man, I don't care what's going on from the field. I don't care what's going on in the field. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a cultural thing, Cowboys Nation. It sucks. Sunday sucks. And I guarantee you, it's going to sting a little bit. And here's why I've been trying to warn y'all, right? Sunday sucks. This Sunday is probably going to suck even more. Because what we're going to have to do is sit back. I don't even know if I want to watch it. But we have to sit back and watch either the Detroit Lions and their little eligible go to an NFC Championship game, compete to go to the Super Bowl, or Tampa Bay Bucks and Baker Mayfield. like that's gonna hurt. That's really going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I know a lot of Cowboys fans are like, Tuck, how can you say that? Because I'm gonna be out there in the Super Bowl in Vegas. I personally would rather San Fran go because I can feel like, okay, a good team won. But if I get Green Bay at the Super Bowl, or if I get the Bucks or the Lions, I would rather see a team go to the Super Bowl. Now San Fran don't have to win it. They don't have to win it. Just go. But I'd rather see a team that can say, okay, they were better than us. But that's sitting back and seeing teams that ain't better than us go. I hate that. I hate that. That's what hurts me. You know what I'm saying? And sit back and see Baker Mayfield at the Super Bowl. I would lose my damn mind, y'all. I don't want it to happen, man. But listen, Cowboys Nation, we got work to do. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. $10 Hollis says, keep speaking the truth, Tuck. I'm always going to speak the truth for y'all, man. Like I said, y'all, and that's what I said on the Final Word show. What really got me mad, like kind of mad, is that the most passionate post-game interview where someone was in tears, that was hurt, that was frustrated, that felt like he let the fan base down, was from me. It was from me. It was from me. Wow. And I felt like I let the team down. I felt like I let the fans down. Y'all saw how hurt I was. I had tears in my eyes. So I saw Mark Cuban, and then kind of like, oh, it's Mark Cuban. That kind of like caught me off guard. But it was like, why am I more passionate about this than the people actually on the field? Why don't you care like we care? Like that's all I want. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we want. Like, say whatever you want about my guy Dez Bryant, whatever, right or wrong, love him or hate him. But the one thing you cannot say about Dez Bryant, I knew 88 cared just as much as I cared. And that's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to see. I know that Dez Bryant cared. I know that winning and losing made a difference. He really wanted this. You know what I'm saying? He really wanted this. And that's like I'm saying, like it sucked to be like, and I didn't get that until my mama told me. She was like, you're the only one who actually apologized for letting the fans down before the players did. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I should have been more honest and more louder about this Green Bay matchup. I felt it. Dez still cares. I felt it, right? But I should have been louder. I should have been like, I felt like there was like when I walked up the stage, like, man, I could have did, like, what could I have done differently? Like, I was in the car, like, what could I have done differently? Maybe I should have did a deep, like, I was just thinking that. I was thinking like, damn, I didn't do enough. Me, the content creator, you know what I'm saying? Me, the content creator, walking out of AT&T Stadium on Sunday thinking, damn, I let the fan base down and that I didn't do enough. And then I see the players on Twitter just having a blast. But at the end of the day, Cowboys Nation, all we can really do is roll up our boots, right? Get back to it and get back to football and, get ready to try to make a difference and some impact. But like I said, y'all, it hurt. Sunday hurt. It hurt. Not going to be over probably for a while, but we got to get back to football. We can't quit. And that's the message I want to get. You know what I'm saying? That's where I really want to get to all of you. We can't quit. We can't quit. That's how they win. Someone posted some numbers on Twitter about all the numbers that all the media sites like First Take and all these shows did rating when the Cowboys lose. They want you to quit. They want you to fold. They want you to feel like all this team was trash. They want their moment. Now, here is how they get their moments, right? They hedge their bets. Now, here's what I'll say. I am a put your money where your mouth is kind of guy, right? So what they'll do, and we saw it all weekend, kind of warned y'all about that, right? Remember all these shows, First Take and Undisputed and all these names, right? All of them pick the Cowboys to win. You know what I'm saying? All of them pick the Cowboys to win, right? All of them pick the Cowboys to win. But then the Cowboys lose, I told you so. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't how to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't slam $1,000 on the Green Bay Packers to beat the 49ers, and then the Green Bay Packers lose and be, I told you so. Nah, you bet on the Packers, bro. You're wrong. You didn't tell me anything. you bet one way and you lost. Like, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But all this Accident waiting to happen. Well, if we're an accident waiting to happen, why the hell you pick us? Why'd you pick us? Why'd you pick us? Why'd you pick us? Why'd you make a whole argument and pick? Why'd you pick us, right? Accident waiting to happen. Put your money where your mouth is. And really, you could have came out and said, nah, I don't think the Packers are, or I think the Cowboys are going to lose to the Packers. You could have stood on that. You didn't stand on that, bro. You weighed your bets. You hedged your bets. I can say the Cowboys to win, right? If they win, then I'm covered. But I can also make fun of Cowboys fans that lose. It's a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. So let's go ahead and turn on the phone lines. Give me a call, 727-731-6084. Like I said, Cowboys Nation's kind of an impromptu, show. But I really want to hear from y'all, man. I really want to hear from y'all. Wellness check. At the end of the day. Oh, Gronk and K Adams, they do that? I don't know. I don't follow all the people unless I say like on Twitter, right? But like I said, at the end of the day, it sucks. But we got life to live. You know what I'm saying? We got life to live. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are just down in the dumps. You know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, it hurts. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I'll say, right? What people have to understand, championships are hard to win. You know what I'm saying? You look at Harbaugh, going out there and what he's doing right now out there in Baltimore, right? Since he won a Super Bowl, there hasn't been a lot of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not easy to go out there and just win Super Bowls, y'all. It has to be a little bit of luck. It has to do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So let's see here. We got some callers on the line flowing in. Make sure we can get them. Yo, caller, state your name. Where you from? Yeah, what's going on? Can you hear me? Are you good? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I agree. Well, here's a fun fact. Y'all can't hear him? Oh, crap. That's my bad. All right. Can y'all hear him now? So what he was saying that Deuce Vaughn, I think I got him. Caller, go ahead and say it again. Say your question again. They couldn't hear you. Uh-huh. All right, let's see here. What's going on? All right, they're saying they can't hear you. Okay. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. All right. So let me get you right because I feel like they can't hear you. So what he was saying, y'all, he was saying that when the Cowboys made a draft pick for Deuce Vaughn, right? It wasn't about getting the best player. It was about getting, someone that has a story. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's kind of saying. For some reason they couldn't hear you, but I'm gonna make sure I get your audio right, man. But go ahead, man. Let me know where your name is. My bad about that. I'm gonna get this phone fixed real quick. All right. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right, my guy. All right. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see. Bro, this phone line thing. So, crazy thing about the show, right? So, I come home, I'm ready to do the show. Somehow, my computer deleted everything. So, my computer deleted my entire show. I got to rebuild my show from scratch. Now, granted, it's the off season, so I still got time to work. So, let me see here. Talking to ghosts, man. Talking to ghost callers. We got a bunch of callers lined up here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. I don't know how y'all couldn't hear him if I can hear him. All right, let me try this. Because y'all know normally when I get callers and they fire off super loud, but let's hope that's not the case. Let me mic check you. Hold on. Let me make sure because I want to get these callers right because we got a bunch of callers in here. Let's see here. Audio. Let's see here. Audio. All right. Boom, boom, boom. right, so let's see here. All right, let's try this one. All right, caller, state your name, where you're from. Let's see if they can hear you first. Yep, caller. All right, he's gone. Oh, is he back? Caller, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? I want to make sure. Oh, let me double check. Can y'all hear him, y'all? Can y'all hear him out there? Test. Go ahead and talk, caller, and see if they can hear you first. You see here. They saying no. Huh. Why can't they hear you? What the hell is going on? I hear you loud and clear. Hold on. Let's see here. Nothing. All right, y'all. Let me see what the hell is going on. My bad, man. See, you can kind of hear. Is he too low that I need to crank him up? Hold on. Now, I don't want to blow y'all speakers. Let me see. All right. Now. My volume went up, but not his. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this right, man. I apologize, y'all. Let me see. Very light sound. Where is... Why don't is audio? All right, how about now? Yeah, he should be able to hear you. Yeah, where's the audio engineer? Cancels vacation. Man, I ain't got no audio engineer, man. It's just me. It's just me flying planes in the air, man. Can y'all still not hear him? 'Cause I'll hear you loud as hell through me. Test. Can y'all hear this caller, y'all? Let me know. Let's see here. No audio? No audio still? Damn, hold on. This is crazy. Someone said Jerry trying to cut the audio. Man, he cut the audio cord on me, man. Hold on. Gremlins. Let's see here. I really don't understand why there's no audio. Nothing now. No audio. What the hell? All right, y'all. I apologize, man. I tried to turn the phone lines on, but something's happening. Hold on. Let me try one more thing. I have no idea what's going on because everything is turned on. I just don't want to blow y'all speakers if I crank everything up. Let me see. Let me show you one thing here. Now try. Still no audio, y'all. Now I can't hear him. I don't know, y'all. I do not know what's going on. Let me try one last thing. Then we might have to y'all might have to hear me talk for the day, man. I don't know, because I just had it working. Let's see if I plug it in and plug it back out. Yeah, that's the old video game thing. Hold on, let's see here. Audio. Same system. All right, so let me see output volume. All right, now talk. Because I hear you just loud and clear, but I don't know why they're not hearing you. Yeah, so I see it. The stream bars, his stream is moving. Let me do something right here quick. Everything is set. Got the audio. See, this is the fun of producing your own show, y'all. You get to fix all this stuff yourself, man. I need to move up in the world. I can have someone come back and do all this stuff and fix it for me. So they can hear you via whisper. Oh, let me see. I think I know what. Hold on. I think I know. Let me see something. Hold on. I know exactly what's happening. All right, now we should be good. How about now? Go ahead, talk.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear him now? Let's see. Test. Did y'all hear him? Did y'all hear him? I think I know exactly what happened. Go ahead and talk, caller.
Okay, they can hear me. All right.
Yeah, they can hear. Yeah, I know what happened. All right, y'all, that's my bad. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So what happens was, so when I do this show with Dez Bryant, I gotta switch my audio settings, like mix minus. This is nerdy stuff. This is mix minus, and I gotta change it back. All right, now we're gonna rock and roll. All right, Cowboys Nation, thank y'all for appreciating. You know what I'm saying? There we go. All right, my guy, let's go ahead. What you got to say, bro?
All right. So I do have a plan, but I'm gonna be honest with you, most Cowboys fans ain't gonna like it.
All right, what's the plan?
So my thing, all right. So me personally, I feel like we have to tear it all down. Meaning that we have to go back to the losing seasons that we had, because if you think about it, Jerry values one thing in the world, and that's money. Mm-hmm. So when you're losing, a lot more people are not coming out, and so a lot more people ain't coming out. That's what you're doing. You're losing money. It's different when you're having 12-5 seasons. People are still coming out.
Okay.
Two, another reason why a lot of Cowboy fans aren't really out is because the ticket prices. The ticket prices are so high. It's hard to get in there. And most of the people that's sitting down are the people that pay good money, but they just there just like you said, look at the stadium.
Right.
And the people that really want to go is in the house, screaming their ears off, telling them to do a certain thing. Mm-hmm. So it's really a culture standard and a culture base. And when you have players who just cares about their brand and their money, it's to do about it. And here's another issue. My biggest issue, Tuck. Content creators put so much time and effort into what they're trying, the content they're doing. It's our voices matter, but it's not enough people that's speaking up loud enough to get it across the finish line.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
And so when you have a situation to where Micah is being misfriendly, he's over here saying how him and Aaron Jones, they're going, they have to baseball games and stuff like that, how they're good friends and buddy. Him and Jordan Love's good buddy. When you have that mindset going in that, hey, these are my good friends, they're going to annihilate you.
Right.
They're going to obliterate you because they're not thinking of you as a friend. They think about that stuff in off season. They're trying to win. They're trying to move on to the next level. And I feel like everything that's about Dallas Cowboys is it's a fake. It's a fraud. We put up a front. We put up a little smile in front of everybody, but when it's really time to go out there and perform, in the back of their head, they know. Mm-hmm. They know we're about to get our ass kicked because we know in the back. Why do you think Steve Lamb was so nervous? Mm-hmm. Why do you think Steve Lamb was so shivering and he couldn't catch the ball? Mm-hmm. Because when you have that means you don't have no confidence coming in. Mm-hmm. This is the second time you came into our house and had no confidence. None. I didn't see them with no boombox. I didn't see them with no playing our song. How about them boys? Nothing. I seen them come out and walk in the jog, and then you see the little cheerleaders kicking their legs up, dun dun dun. It's the same thing. It's like you're back in the 90s.
Right.
It's you see. So you're from Kansas City. You see what the Kansas City do when they start winning. They hit that swag. That sir. That swag. That sir. That's something that you can fans can be a part of.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And when you don't bring those type of energy, yeah, I'll go sitting there look at the big ass screen the whole time and just watch the game.
Right.
Why? Because it's so just there. It's in your face. You can't really stand there and really look down at the field. Mm-hmm. It's just in your face.
Yeah.
And then this is my final point. I hope and I pray that something changes in the sense of either we have to have losing seasons for us to change, or our fan base get pissed off enough where we stop coming to as many games there is, because then that's when you're going to start seeing real change.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the wallet approach is the best approach if Cowboys fans really want to get their message through. If Jerry and Steven look up and it's empty seats and empty stadiums and things are starting to drop, that will probably be the biggest trigger. That's going to hurt them more than actually losing in the playoffs, right? But here's the problem, y'all. Cowboys fans are always going to be at that stadium regardless, and if we don't buy those tickets, someone else will, just to go for the experience, and there's always going to be people in that building. They'll never look up and it'll feel like a Jacksonville Jaguars game where it's all right, you might have to do something. And honestly, I don't want to rebuild, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us, we older, man. I ain't got time for no rebuild. I ain't got time for 6 or 7 years to rebuild to get back to where we are right now. I am looking at where we can kind of take it from what we had and just build on top of it. I can't do it, y'all. But yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying. There's no culture. There's no culture with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have anything that belongs to us as Cowboys fans besides just being passionate fans, and we go to games and support our team and we get nothing in return. Like that's what we are. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you, my guy, man. Hey, keep your head up. Eventually we're gonna get this thing right, and you know what I'm saying, hopefully we'll be back on top eventually, man. But we got a lot of work to do.
All right.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate my guy Terrence for the super chat. He says, at least you preserved to get the audio right, Tuck, unlike the defense last Sunday. Yeah, I can make adjustments on the fly. Dan Quinn, nah, you know what I'm saying? Dan Quinn would have just folded, continue just to talk with no audio. Now Jay Tuck said, okay, what's not working? Let's try something else. So let me check this. Let me think. Hold on. I'm still getting my teeth punched a little bit. Let me adjust. Did I touch this button? Let me, you know what I'm saying? And I stayed cool, calm, and collected and made the proper adjustments. Dan Quinn, come sit with your boy. I can teach you a few things. All right, let's see here. Hey, caller, state your name. Where you from?
Juice.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on with you, bro?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Tuck?
Good, man. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's hit me yet because we haven't had no football, but I think, like I said, once these games start tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, nah. Nah, man.
Facts, bro.
Yeah,
Facts, bro.
yeah,
like we supposed to be playing tomorrow or Sunday, whichever day. I don't care.
Right.
You know? Tuck, I'm at the point where like I'm a diehard Cowboy fan, but man, I don't see us winning another championship under the regime right now. Like, I understand we're gonna keep Mike, you know, and that's a deal. But they haven't said anything about Dan Quinn, what his fate looked like, you know, and at this point, they probably keep him, honestly. And I think we're going to run it back and probably add some more pieces. But we're going to get the same results. I mean, until the top give up some of that power, which I know that's not going to happen. I mean, I don't even think my grandkids is going to see a Super Bowl at this point, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any faith, you know. Like, I wish we wasn't like the American NFL football team. Like, I wish we didn't have that title. I wish we was like nobodies, so that way we can come out of the dark and surprise people. But we can't. We can't. Media constantly talk about us, and if you notice, like, the media is dry now without the Cowboys in the media, you know?
Right. They really are. Yeah.
I don't know, Tuck. I mean, that's why I follow you, you know, Big Game James, all of the Cowboy channels, because the only thing I can support is you guys.
Appreciate that, man. We appreciate that a lot because, like I said, we here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We all bleed the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, well, Jay Tuck was just out there doing his job as a reporter. Like, nah, y'all saw my video. People were like, Tuck, you were about to cry. Yeah, because what did it say? Because I felt that. As my guy Shango was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that hurt, man. Like, it was embarrassing. And I'm with y'all. I feel like the only way I can see the Cowboys winning a Super Bowl, like I said, this is where I might differ from a lot of Cowboys fans. I don't care about getting to an NFC championship game. I don't care about getting to a Super Bowl. I'm talking about win the whole thing. Is either we are going to have to go all in where we say, y'all, this roster is so damn stacked. Like, okay, we can really win this thing. Or it might be we creep in at the 7th seed and just get hot at the right time. Like, but like, I just didn't feel Super Bowl winning team with this team. I felt like, okay, we can good team, maybe get to the NFC championship, but it never felt like, because I had nothing I could go off of where I can say, all right, well, we went to Buffalo on the road and punched them boys in the mouth, we're ready. Or we went to San Fran and we dog walked them boys. Or we went to, like, I didn't have any of those games besides Philly. So it was like I was saying in my videos, it's kind of just cheer and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, y'all. I don't understand. You know, Jerry Jones will come and say how it hurts and about winning, well then put your money where your mouth is. Go get me a Patrick Queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get me some guys that that can go out there and have impact, and stop trying to be this draft and develop when you drafted a whole damn draft class and none of them was damn near active. You know what I'm saying? So nah, bro, go out there and really go fix this team, man. But Juice, man, I appreciate the support. Keep faith alive, man. We're going to have to figure this thing out, but we're going to do it together. I mean, eventually we're going to get back, man.
Facts, Tuck. Thank you for taking my call. Go Cowboys.
Appreciate you, man. Go Cowboys. Appreciate you, bro. All right. Keep the calls coming, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to do. Ain't like I got no football to watch. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well keep calling. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, caller, state your name. Where you from? Yo, caller, can you hear me? Yep.
Yes, my name is Prince. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
What's going on with you, my guy?
And, all right, man, I'm still reeling in from that awful loss that we had against the Packers. But everybody knows who's the real issue. It's not Dak. Even though McCarthy did, he should have made some better coaching decisions and, know how to get the team rallied up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the Jones family.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Jones family, and it's the way they've been running this team since the salary cap era began.
Mm-hmm.
And, Jerry allowing Steven to have too much of a say in how to spend money with the salary cap, and being cheap and being penny pinching and not going after free agents. That's really has hurt us.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just frustrating. Like, it's frustrating as fans. Like, why are we keep putting our hearts and our emotions and our money into this franchise when they do nothing? They don't do nothing for us. Like I said, because if Jerry really wanted to do something with the fans, like he should have really thought. He should have really thought, like, oh my God, it's like this was so bad. I can't bring McCarthy back after this loss. The fans will turn on us. Because you have to make a statement. You have to make an example of. Because playing and losing the way that you did is unacceptable. And that's also been the problem. Because you meddled for so long. You meddled for so long that you don't want nobody that can stand up to you and put their foot down. And it's just frustrating, like, as Cowboys fans. That's what really bothers me the most.
And I'm with you. And I'm with you. Like, even though I wouldn't say just the impulse firing of Mike McCarthy, right? But I was saying, what has Jerry shown us that? What's the statement that's been made that Sunday was unacceptable? We haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen anything. You know what I'm saying? So it just feels like, they kind of said it, they kind of swept it under the rug, and we'll be back, and they're going to charge you $200 to go to camp, and all these crazy things. Like you said, for me, I was putting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all see me, you know what I'm saying? Me going every game, that's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? I was stuck in Dallas for a whole week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going down there. I'm traveling. I was at the draft. I was at Oxnard. You know what I'm saying? I was at I'm into every game except one for the home game. You know what I'm saying? I went to the road games. I went to Tampa last year. I went to like, that's a lot of money, and this is my return investment. I could take that money to go put it in the S&P 500 and be good. You know what I'm saying? Go invest in the stock market and get a much better return than what I'm getting for investing that money into the Cowboys. And that's the frustrating part for a lot of us, y'all. We deserve better. Every last one of us deserve better. And I really wish that the players will recognize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got players that watch my show. I got players who I'm friend with, who I play Madden with. But nah, bro, that's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should feel god awful. The last thing I would want to do is, after an embarrassing loss like that, the last people I could come back and respond to would be Cowboys fans. That would be the bottom of my totem pole. I would at least go fire some shots at Aaron Jones or Jordan Love and call him a, or something like that to kind of get my lick back. The Cowboys fans would be the last person on my totem pole, because these people are bleeding out their frustration online. Who are you and the audacity to check these people who was actually putting their blood, sweat, and tears in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's where I'm at. But like I said, it's just a mentality thing. It's a culture thing. And like I said, y'all, we really have to stop up top. And here's the scary part, right? So I talked about the Dez Bryant interview. The one thing I didn't notice, y'all, that Charlotte Jones, she's a shooter too. Dez said that she texted him, you know what I'm saying, talking about don't do this, you're bad for the brand. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, damn, I didn't know Charlotte was a shooter too. She all in. They all the mob. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's frustrating, y'all. But at the end of the day, like I said, we can cheer, but I'll be completely honest with y'all, man. I gotta think differently about how I'm gonna support this team, man. Y'all might not see me at every event and every, you know what I'm saying? Like you might not see me because it's just like, you know, I'm like, bro, I was snowed in.
You know, and they deserve it.
Right, they deserve it. I could cover the team from right here. You know what I'm saying? For a whole lot cheaper.
Right. And you know what, Jay, is another, and I have another issue with the Dallas media, like some of the people that go to the press conferences and stuff. Why they don't ask the right questions? Why they supposed to be representing the fans? Yes, it's a career. Yes, it's your job to cover the team. But at the same time, you're supposed to be a fan of the team. Why because like it or not, I would have criticized him right then and there. I don't care if it would have made him look like a freaking idiot or none of that. He deserves to be criticized really, really bad because, I mean, there's no excuse. There's no excuse because this is the second time in a row that you did not have the team prepared for the big game. It's the second time. No, I take that back. This is the third time. This 3 years in a row. And you go with one here, Jerry, by keeping his job. Why? Because you don't want to pay what? Maybe $7 million that you owe him or whatever.
Right.
To go get a better coach.
Right.
Because you're afraid. Because I guarantee you this: if Bill Belichick would have been, because this wouldn't be happening under Bill Belichick.
Right.
And then what's more? Oh, sorry.
No. You're right. And you're right. And nowhere it feels like it. You know what I'm saying? We've all lived our lives and dated. It feels like we're dating a cheater. And we keep catching them cheating on us, and they keep saying, "Oh, my bad, Nick, I'm gonna be better." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be better. I'm not gonna do that no more. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I know when you're gone and you out, you cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I know you're not gonna do no better. I know you're not gonna. I know the Cowboys not gonna get aggressive in free agency. I know they're not gonna go again. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why we can't believe into them. You know what I'm saying? That's the feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's to the point where it's like, I don't even want to check their phone no more. So it's like,
and that's the thing, Boss Cowboy was right. They don't, but that's the mindset of, but you know what, I blame Jerry more because you could have put a stop to this. But you allow Steven to have a say to have more of a say, which he don't know how to run a team because he's an idiot.
Right. Facts.
He's a moron.
Facts. And here's the scary part, right? You said that your grandchildren probably won't see one because when Jerry's gone, it's really gonna get bad. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, y'all. But yeah, we got more calls, bro. I appreciate your support, man.
Okay.
Keep the faith, brother. And like I said, at the end of the day, that's what brings the power of new media, the content creators. Not saying that we're better than anybody, but we represent y'all because, like I said, we hurt. You know what I'm saying? They know not the better to give me one of these for the Cowboys. Now I get one of these for every team, but they don't give me one of these for the Cowboys. I'm gonna ask those tough questions because I care too much.
Yeah, but you know what, JT? I gotta admit, the new media. That's what I got to give it to you, boss, and everybody else. Y'all don't kiss their ass. Y'all not afraid to criticize them when they F up.
And to kind of let y'all know behind the scenes, they shoot at us. They shoot like you. So you ever wonder why y'all see a bunch of like media people always tack and tuck on Twitter? They send their shooters. They send their shooters at me all the time. Y'all remember those film breakdowns I did breaking down the offense and all? How those got demonetized. Those got pulled off the internet. You know what I'm saying? They send people our way all the time. But here's the thing: I don't care because at the end of the day, I'm still a fan like y'all, and I'm trying to do what's best for our team and for our fan base. Period. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is.
Right.
And so
y'all are fans just like us, and then y'all feeling y'all feeling what we're feeling.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like I said, it's just. I'm sorry that I ran it.
Oh, you good. You good, man. Like I said, this is a session for y'all.
We're tired of this.
This is a session for y'all. I want y'all to get it out, man. Like I said, because I didn't get the opportunity because I was snowed down in Dallas for a week. So time away from my family, time away from everybody to support the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So we here, bro. So yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, my guy.
Night,
appreciate you.
You too.
All right, we're going to keep the phone lines lit, man. Let's keep it calling. Like I said, we're going to vent. We're going to sit here and vent. It's Friday. We ain't got no more season. You ain't got nothing to do. So go ahead and call me, 727-731-6084. Like I said, I'm going to chop it up with y'all, man. I got to go finish my final episode of Echo, man. If y'all not watching Echo on Disney+, I love that show. I'm going to go watch me some Echo. Yo, caller, state your name. Where you from?
Hey, it's Joe again. I just want to make sure to get my voice heard.
Yeah, you're back in, my guy. Yeah, I was going to tell you to call back in, man. Appreciate you. Go ahead. So go ahead and talk about your first question you were talking about.
What I was reiterating is the fact that when it's about the brand and not football, I was trying to say, for example, when we drafted Deuce Vaughn, it wasn't about necessarily that he was a good player. It was about the fact that he was going to make headlines. He was the feel-good story because his dad was a scout.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another problem with the team, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's about making headlines and not what's best for the team.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it starts up top.
Yep, it was. And y'all know we do a lot of draft content. We dive deep in the draft. There was so many running backs, y'all. And like I said, Deuce is a good kid. I like Deuce, but there was so many. There was so many.
And it's not a knock on Deuce. It's just this draft club was loaded with running backs, and we knew we needed a run game.
We knew we needed a running back. We know that we needed a running back that can split carries with Tony Pollard, and they ignored it, and we paid the price, man. We paid the price.
Exactly.
But if I'll say this,
was out there.
Devon A-Chain. You had my guy Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell, who went undrafted. Yeah, Charbonnet. Like there was some Tajay Spears. Like there was some guys out there that can really act, But they had him out there. They gave him some opportunity in preseason, and he was inactive all season. But hey, in Will McClay we trust. So
And a lot of us are barely noticing that we need running back now.
Yeah.
Why does it have to take tragedy to wake up?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
And I 1,000% agree. And that's my biggest fault with the Cowboys. And I always say this: they have reactive thoughts versus proactive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm a very proactive thinker. You know what I'm saying? Like before I go on a road trip, I'm checking the tires, I'm checking everything to make sure that everything is good before we get on the road. The Cowboys, they don't check nothing until we break down the side of the road. So for us, we were saying we need linebackers. We're like, after that Bills game, you should have said we need linebackers. They said we're fine, right? Then all of a sudden the tires, boom, on the side of the road. Now he's going to come in the draft. They're going to try to draft some linebackers. Like, bro, it's too late now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just wasted the whole season. Last year, we knew we needed some more wide receivers. We need to go get OBJ. No, we're perfectly fine. Well, you know what I'm saying? So then it's just that reactive thought process with the front office. And unfortunately, y'all just got to deal with it, but still kind of finding ways to work around it. But appreciate you for calling back in, my guy. But I'll say this: if y'all want Deuce Vaughn jerseys, if you go to the pro shop at AT&T Stadium, there's an upstairs in the pro shop. I didn't know this. There's an upstairs Deuce Vaughn jersey, like $35.
Really quick.
Yeah.
I'll say this: Cowboys Nation, I know you're hurt, and I'm hurting with you.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's not the time to quit. Now's the time to be more active than ever.
Right.
Share the content.
Mm-hmm.
Tag important people. Now is not the time to quit.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for taking my call talk.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother. And he's 1,000% right. Here's the thing, Cowboys Nation. Here's what y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could become a pest. Y'all could tag the Dallas Cowboys to their blue in the face. Send them videos, send them links, send them tweets, send them bomb. You have full on go. I'm telling you to point your weapons and start aiming at the Cowboys. Go. Get your voices out because we need to be heard that what we saw on Sunday isn't acceptable. And you don't have to back down for nobody. You don't have to back down. Fire. My guy Nate, he said I made you Twitter famous. What do I do, bro? What I do on Twitter, man? I ain't do nothing on Twitter, man. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's just see. Boom. Make sure I got the caller. Yo, caller, state your name. Where you from?
Because we need to be heard that what we saw on Sunday.
Hello? Yeah. What's up, caller? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on with you, man?
Hey, doing great. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there is about as good as I can do, man. About as good as I can do, man. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm great, man. It's Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. So what's up with you, man? What's your thoughts, man? How you feeling?
Well, it's slowly but surely that loss is getting through me. I've been a diehard Cowboys fan since the late '60s, and I'm from the Washington D.C. area.
In the trenches.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna lose diehard Cowboys. It doesn't matter to me.
Right.
I just feel that ever since we got rid of Jimmy Johnson, this team is it's up and down. You know, we that's the best coach we've had for the longest. You know, we haven't had a coach like that since whenever, man. It's just, I mean, even Jimmy came on Fox 5 when I'm watching the game.
Right.
He had more
than anybody
enthusiasm and right. Everything than Mike McCarthy. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, Michael Irvin. You know what I'm saying? Like, and here's the thing, and I'll ask you all this, Cowboys Nation. I really wish that some of those guys were more enriched into the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need Michael Irvin in there. You need, you know, I don't need Emmitt Smith in the suite at the games. I need you down there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, I just need them closer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need them closer. Like, you know, why isn't Dez walking out the stadium with the team? You know what I'm saying? Why is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need those guys because those guys built it. You know what I'm saying? The Tom Landry, Jimmy Johnson, they built this, and you are embarrassing what they built. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's just, yeah. So it's like, I don't think people really understands it, but, you know, like you said, at the end of the day, all we can continue to do is rep our team, but it might be a little different. You know what I'm saying? It might just be a little bit different how we go about it.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, I mean, I look at a lot of these players, and I mean, I like them. I mean, I like Michael Parsons, but come on, dude, you got to stop all this talking of what you're gonna do, and you're gonna come to the game dressed a certain. Put that all in the field. Put it on the field. I mean, really, to me, he should be playing linebacker, not defense. He's too small to play defensive end. He can't handle going 17 games with his size and his weight, going up against these players. You can't do it.
Yeah, he wasn't built for that. I mean, he wasn't built for that.
I know the reason why he want to do it. I mean,
right. Where money resides.
It's not all about the money. It's all about the love of the game.
Right. Yep. I agree. But like I said, y'all, all we can do is sit back and support. But there has to be a big change. And honestly, I don't know what the big change is. If you guys ask me, what's the big change? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this thing of like, okay, now they mean business. There's no now they mean business thing that I can see the Cowboys doing. They're going to go out there. They might give us a toy in the draft. They might give us like a toy, like a shiny new receiver or something like that to kind of get fans excited, you know, but will they go get a Patrick Queen? No. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to do it. They go get a Kinlaw or something like that.
I think offensive-wise, we need a good pounding back. And
right.
Jerry has to stop saying, wait for a team to call him. Nah, you got to go out there and call somebody.
I mean, you did it with Trey. You did it with Trey Lance. You did it with Trey Lance. You know what I'm saying? You picked up the phone and called with no hesitation. You know, so
that's right.
So maybe a Derrick Henry. You know, I don't know, y'all, but you know, something has to change because if we kind of just go in there with the draft class and some kind of free agents, it's probably going to be bad. And our schedule's a lot tougher next year. You know what I'm saying? We got Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? We got C.J. Stroud. You know, we got some killers out there. So if we got to go back on the road to San Francisco, I think we play Green Bay next year, I think, too, as well. You know what I'm saying? So we got some killers next year that we might get, you know what I'm saying? So you can't go in there loafing. And eventually, here's our problem. I feel like our organization takes what we do versus the NFC East for granted because, like, oh, okay, you know, Philly's making some power moves, but we ain't got to move because we can still compete with Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, don't make moves to compete with Philly. Make moves to compete with Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're trying to. That's the standard. You know, so
you have to make moves to compete with these strong dog teams.
Right, to go win the Super Bowl. Go win the Super because every game we lost in the playoffs in the Mike McCarthy era is not because we were out talented, it's because they were a lot tougher than us. That's it.
Right.
They just went out and punched us in the face. You know what I'm saying? They went out and just punched us in the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
They came in motivated. We didn't.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they came in with swagger. They came in with confidence. You know what I'm saying? We saw Aaron Jones' pregame speech. Hey, they front runners. We're going to punch them in the mouth. We're going to take the ball first, and we're going to run it right down their throat. And I sat back and said, well, damn, they did exactly what they said they were going to do.
That's true. And I was watching some YouTube video where they were saying, Michael Parsons, you out there being friends with him in the offseason. Nah, you can't be friends with nobody, man.
Right. Yeah.
It's about playing football and winning.
Yeah. I agree. Like, you know, me playing sports, I play against my best friend. My best friend was the best man in my wedding. He played at my rival school. And when we played, he was number 21. You know what I'm saying? He was number 21. I didn't give a damn about any of that. All week, you know what I'm saying? His name is John, bro. And John, he's number 21. You know what I'm saying? And then when he was out there getting buckets against us, I told Coach, I don't care about your assignment. I got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got him. Because he is not about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that friendly keying. Like, you ain't about to send me home, bro. I got to hear this. Like, hell no, bro. So, you know, it just is what it is, but different mentality, different age, but hopefully they figure it out because something has to change in Dallas. But I appreciate you, my guy, man. Keep your head up and go Cowboys. Keep repping us out there in Commanders country.
That's right. How about them Cowboys?
How about these Cowboys? Appreciate you.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks. Let's see here. Yeah, honestly, it's hard, man, because it's like even like watching my intro video, which I'm going to change instantly. It's like, I don't want to hear none of that. Honestly, I don't want to hear no hype videos. I don't want to see none of that, man. I'm going to go to the Cowboys right now. Let's see here. Yo, caller, state your name. Where you from?
Hey, this is DP Johnson out of Arizona. What up, man?
Hey, what's going on, my guy, bro? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good, Jay Tuck. It's my first time calling you, bro. I've been watching for a long time, though. I've been following for a minute. I appreciate you.
Appreciate the support.
I mean, I called in and was talking with Boss Cowboy the other day. So I had a revelation, and his show happened to be on. And so I called in to talk to him about it. And I definitely think you the type that'll be able to dig this. Our biggest issue the last 3 years, everybody knows we get turnovers and we get sacks. Our biggest issue the last 3 years is stopping the run. Everybody know that. Y'all realize in the last 2 years we dangled Ridgeway, lost him. We cut Big Bo, and then put Mozzie on Jimmy Craig mid-season. That's called self-inflicted.
Right.
In the last 5 years, our linebacker room literally went from Anthony Hicks and Sean Lee and Jalen Smith to Damone Clark, Bell, and Curse. Like, this is self-inflicted. We did linebacker the last 3 years the same way we did safety the previous 8, bro.
Right.
All the way down to ending up with a fifth round pick and an undrafted free agent as your starter. Man, we did all this to ourselves, and we can't sit up and act like we don't see it. And I'm not admitted fan of him. I ain't trying to act like I'm not. But y'all can't blame all this on Dak, bro, when you know all these holes are sitting there, bro.
Right.
Like, y'all mad at Dak and all that, talking about the look on his eyes. I've been telling folks for years, that look is what the hell. Every time he has that look, there's nobody open. And the pocket is collapsing. And y'all act like he's out there scared. No, he's looking at his team like, what the hell?
Right.
He's talking to his coach in his helmet like, give me an answer.
Right. And what's that answer?
But y'all want to sit up and act like the quarterback is supposed to be the answer to everything. Guess what? Brady got 3 rings before he got a Pro Bowl, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I mean? He always had a defense and a kicker.
Mm-hmm.
He always had a run game. He always had a running back he could dump off to in the flats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You always, just because you play your quarterback, that does not give you license to not have a complete team.
Facts.
And that's what Jerry Jones and them been on, and they got the whole nation talking about, well, Dak got $40 million, so he should be able to, man, get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get out of here. The reason why Tom Brady got his first 3 Super Bowls wasn't because of his greatness, is because he had a great coach who put a great scheme together and had a complete team around him, and all he had to do was play his role. He didn't have to carry the whole plate.
Well, yeah. Look what happened in our division, right? Let's just simplify it. Think about
why is it that everybody has this fixation that one quarterback is going to change the entire team, bro.
Right.
Like, you need to get off of that. Open your eyes up to everything that's going on around, and demand that we have a complete team, a complete roster.
Yeah.
We've watched them take receivers away. We've watched them let the offensive line deteriorate. We've watched them just completely abandon the run game on both sides of the ball, and yet we go ahead and let's get behind what everybody else will say is Dak's fault, bro.
It's Dak's fault, right? Because Dak is what I call Operation Human Shield. When things fall, they're always going to blame Dak, right? But when you think about this, right, and I said even on division, think about the New York Giants. They had Eli Manning, but they had a powerful running game, and they had a good defense, and they end up sneaking up and winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You think about what San Fran has. San Fran went out and made a trade to get. Now, a lot of people were saying Christian McCaffrey, he's always hurt. They said, nah, if we can get, and they already had running backs in San Fran. They said, if we can get this running back and trade it for him with this defense, right? Baltimore, run game, defense, because that's my guy, Coach Marv always says, the 2 things that will travel in any weather. It's the run game and the defense, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have that. We're saying we can abandon the run game, and what we fall into a situation is it's Dak or bust. And that's the scariest situation to be in, is that Dak has to be Superman, but if he's not, God bless us. You know, we couldn't lean on Tony Pollard to get us out that game. You know what I'm saying? If Dak is off or CD's getting banged up or something like that, or he's getting locked, we couldn't lean on CD and Rico Dowdle to get us up out of there with the victory. I can guarantee you that Brock Purdy can lean on Christian McCaffrey to get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
It is. Like, when you look at the West Coast offense teams that succeed in the league, they all have a stable of backs. It's not just, they might have one back who gets the attention, but they all got a second and maybe a third back who are going to hit the field and touch the ball every game. You cannot put the entire weight of the game on your quarterback. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
And if y'all want to say, well, Dak's got $40 million, that means he's $12 million under the dude that got the most.
Right.
So obviously, get him some help.
Right. And here's the thing. We threw 60 times, right, versus Green Bay. Now, wouldn't a conscious coach think, all right, our defense is bleeding out. Let's try to, like, you know what I'm saying, let's slow this game down a little bit. Because Mike McCarthy even said, it's like Dak came out, he felt he was sped up. Right, let's slow things down. Let's get the run game involved and get Tony Pollard, get Rico. Did Rico even get, I don't remember any Rico carries on Sunday. I don't even, you know what I'm saying, like, none of that. No Hunter Luke Key.
I've been waiting all year, bro. We made a big old fuss all through camp, all preseason, but yeah, we got a fullback. We're going to be able to get in the eye, and we're going to run it down people's throats. I ain't never see us play the Tony Pollard strengths. I like Rico on the screens,
right,
but we never fitted in and never became part of the scheme.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't, on any level, talk, you play linebacker, I play linebacker and strong safety. If you're only going to run 15 times, but you're going to throw 60,
right,
I'm not finna get tired, bro.
Right, I'll take that.
I'm just back in my legs. I'm going to come near me.
Right.
I don't have to worry about letting your offensive line touch me. That means, guess what? I'm smacking all day. I'm on win space all day. This all we do is play 7-on-7.
Right. I love it. I mean, I ain't got no pulling guards coming around these counters. I ain't got to do no fullbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Hell, I might got my mouthpiece out there dangling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
put it in.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. And we made it easy on Green Bay. A quick screen play. We didn't go tempo. We didn't do any of that. We just like, you know what? Dak is on you. Go ahead and sling this thing on out. And I really think they got caught with their pants down, where they felt like, you know what, we the number 2 seeds, the Green Bay Packers. We don't lose at home. Our offense is going to put up numbers regardless. And they're going to sit back and drop back and throw 40 times with Dak Prescott. And we end up paying the price for it, man. We end up paying the price for it. I appreciate you, my guy, for calling in, man. Appreciate the support, bro. Just keep repping, and that's all we can do at this point.
That's real, bad boys. Dallas Cowboys Nation, y'all keep your head up, man. I'm still DC for life. I'm just a little pissed off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a get back. I'm gonna be doing a show. You know what I'm saying? Here I already know what the get back is gonna be. I feel like the get back's gonna be next year when we go beat San Fran. Everyone's gonna be like, like, nah, bro. I feel like a lot of Cowboys fans, we're really gonna be waiting to the playoffs, bro. It's just like nothing really matters if we get to the playoffs, but we'll sit back and see, man, and see what goes from there. But appreciate you, my guy. Keep repping, bro.
All right, bro. I'm hollering at you.
All right. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for calling in, for repping all the super chats, man. Appreciate the support. Like I said, we got some big things going on with this channel, y'all, that we are setting up, man. You know, I know that I dropped a video and said, hey, you know, things could be changing. I could be doing some other type of content. But, you know, my mom talked to me, salute to Mama Tuck, and she's like, she said, son, this is your calling. This is your thing. You built it from the ground up, and the people rely on you for whatever they rely on me for, man. So it's like, don't give up. Don't change. I know you're frustrated. I know that you're frustrated with some of the hate that you get from, you know, sometimes in your own community. But she's like, God has something planned for you, and he's definitely putting people and influential people in my way. So we're gonna keep rocking, CFO fam. As y'all see, I've already dropped 2 draft videos thus far. I just dropped one on Peyton Wilson today, linebacker, also Jeremiah Trotter Jr., and also did the left tackle out of Washington. So I got some more coming up. Let's see, super chat. Let's see if I can check a super chat. Let me see here, make sure I didn't miss a super chat. See here. Let me check you, Dwayne. Oh, okay. So I can read these super chats, man. So I got one from Terrence. My guy Keith said owners don't care about the stadium attendance. All the money is from TV and streaming. Oh, they care about the attendance. They definitely care about the attendance too as well. You know what I'm saying? Now, some other owners don't care, but Jerry definitely cares about attendance. The best thing that can happen for my guy Dwayne Brown, $10. Appreciate you, my bro. The best thing that can happen is for the team is to fight to make the playoffs and then go on a run. That way they know how to win. Yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree. They got to just go back and get back to business. They have to go back and just get back to business. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, there's going to have to be some drastic change with this team and with this organization. I'm not sure what it is. Are they going to do it? But I would definitely do it. Now, here's what I would do. Right? First, you extend Dak Prescott. You extend Dak Prescott, clear up the money, get taking care of CeeDee Lamb, take care of Micah Parsons, clear it all up. Some of these guys on the cusp, we'll talk about it in the show probably tomorrow. I can let them go. I can rebuild off of that. But this draft class ain't no playing around. Ain't no playing around this draft season. No more lying. No more faking. You go get the best players available, period. Hey, Tuck, you don't draft linebackers. Shut up. Tuck, you don't draft linebackers that early. Shut up. Go get a linebacker first round if you got to, if he's right there. You don't play with your food. So if Edgerrin Cooper is right there, that's your guy, or Jeremiah Trotter or whoever, that's your guy, go get him. Don't play with your food, right? And then after you go and you get PPA and you get guys that can really come in and help this year. Because if you go back to our draft content, I sat back and said, y'all, I didn't think any of those guys were going to help this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell y'all to be patient with Mozzie. Now, it's just me. I'm pursuing this draft as if we didn't even get Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about Edgerrin Cooper, right? I got Cooper coming up. I'll probably drop Cooper on Sunday, right? And here's the fun part, right? Here's what I love. Now, this is in my last video, Cowboys Nation. Let me actually go drop this video and make sure y'all got it here. But here's what I love about this year's draft is that this year, I can actually talk about linebackers and I don't have to hear a whole bunch of fuss. You know what I'm saying? Because normally when I try to break down linebackers, everyone's like, Tuck, why are you talking about linebackers? We don't need a linebacker. Oh, yeah. I get you. I bet you want some linebackers now. So let me go ahead and drop this in the chat for y'all, man. Boom. Put this right here. Bang. So that link right there is Peyton Wilson. That's my latest draft film video I broke down. Now, remember, y'all, I will be doing Draft Wizard University next week. So those of you who have not seen it, Draft Wizard University, I am going to take you guys behind the scenes, step by step, and teach you guys my entire draft scouting prospect my process, right? I'm gonna teach you how to, build out your own custom Excel sheet, what websites to use, what analytics to look at, like, how to watch film, how to grade position different players. I'm gonna teach you guys all of that, right? So for my members, it's gonna be members only. And then what I'm gonna do for our members, right, I'm gonna post this like draft video. So I might just drop a whole film session for a particular player, and then I'm gonna bring y'all on and have y'all scout the damn players for it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a collaborative effort. We're gonna do this all together. So this is for all the members on this channel. The first one, I might do the introduction, like a syllabus for school. You know what I'm saying? Introduction might just be for everyone, but for our members, Draft Wizard University, we're gonna be working together. We're definitely gonna be building this draft content out together as a unit, because I've already improved my point. I already proved I can cook. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point, right? But I want you guys to be able to go out there, watch film, scout prospects, and develop your own thought process. That's how I started. You know what I'm saying? I started the same way, because I looked at Mel Kiper and all those guys. I'm like, man, they ain't hitting on nothing, bro. Like, they're actually not really good at this. You know what I'm saying? I can probably do it better. So roll up my sleeves, learn how to do it better, man. But I appreciate all support, Cowboys Nation, man. I thank y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to have some guests on this show. We're going to have some draft prospects. We're going to have some Cowboys. Now, here's what I'll say, Cowboys Nation. It's up to y'all. I got all these Cowboy players were so nice before the game to sign all these autographs for me. So I got Malik Hooker autographs. I got Neville Gallimore. Let's see here. Got Dorrance Armstrong. And I also got my guy Wanye. Shout out to my bro Wanye, my Madden partner Wanye. So they signed all these autographs. If y'all want them, just hit me up on Twitter and I'll send them out to you. But I know a lot of y'all kind of mad right now, so I'm gonna keep them safe. You know what I'm saying? Until y'all kind of come back around. Y'all might want these autographs. I know right now y'all probably like F them autographs, bro. I don't want to see nothing about it. But you know what I'm saying? Hit me if you're on Twitter if you guys want some of these autographs. Definitely send them out to you. But appreciate the support, y'all. We're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna have players. Got some coaches. I got some, some strength trainers. I got a lot of different people coming in. So to my guy Ben, got Ben in the building. Got a lot of different guests coming on. Got some fun guests coming on. So we're gonna keep rocking this all season, bro. It's not the last time we lost. You know what I'm saying? We didn't lost before. And then we're going to keep on rocking, man. My guy Diaz says, you hold on to those, Tucky. I'm going to hold on to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had them. I was like, man, Cowboys Nation do not want any of these autographs, man. So I'll hold on to them until some of y'all come back around. And, and then I'll probably send some out to y'all. But appreciate all support, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the content. We got a lot of draft content coming up. Appreciate all support. Like I said, we're going to continue to keep rocking, man. But at the end of the day, Cowboys Nation, don't let no one steal your joy. There's trolls, right? There's people who want to post videos of me crying. You know what I'm saying? People want to post videos of me crying after a game, and I met my idol in Mark Cuban. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm saying, like you can post me. J Tuck was crying after. Now I wasn't even crying because we lost. I was crying because I was pissed off because I felt like I let y'all down because I wasn't being loud enough. You know what I'm saying? But got to meet my idol, Mark Cuban. I got to work with my idol, Dez Bryant, man. Got to work with some influential people from Gilly the Kid. Like, you cannot break my pride, y'all. And this is a testament to y'all for giving me this platform, help me build this platform. And we are going to continue rocking Cowboys Nation, I promise, and keep our foots on their necks. Like I said, tag them, at them, tweet them, Facebook them, Reddit them. Let them hear it, because they hear it. Oh, they hear it. They understand everything that goes on in our community. You know what I'm saying? And we'll definitely keep our voices loud, keep our voices heard. Shirley, hit me on Twitter at jtuck151. I'll send you some autographs, man. So if y'all want them, get them while they're here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people kind of still want them, but I know y'all kind of mad. So I'm going to keep them safe over here, protected. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to let me know, I'll definitely send them out to you guys. So I appreciate everyone. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and go Cowboys, I guess.